Hi there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is, pardon me, this is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of June 20th to 26th of 2022. So your cards are coming out. They're a little slow at this moment, so we'll just have to be patient and let them come out as they will, because they do anyway, right? And we want them to be accurate, right? We don't want them to be just whatever got grabbed out of the deck. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so there's a whole bunch here about mindset. I shouldn't say a whole bunch, there's some of it is about mindset. So the first card says abundance mindset. Let me read what else it says on here. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something that you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Good advice. Good advice. Instead of one day I'll be rich, one day I'll be able to get that brand new car, one day I'll have everything I want. You know what? I am so abundant. I love being able to just choose whatever I want, and I can have that whenever I decide. That's beautiful. That is the abundance mindset, and it is truly a mindset. It's a choice. It's a thought. It's a way of thinking, right? And so it takes a bit of time maybe to get into the habit of doing that. But when you catch yourself thinking in terms of lack or thinking in terms of only the future for abundance, things like that, then just very gently stop yourself and say, this is how I'm going to think from now on. And switch it around, until you truly believe it, because that's what it takes to bring it into the present, right? And so yeah, the way you talk to yourself within your world is really key. Now, this is not only about money. This is about quality of relationships. This is about time. This is about what you want, and focusing upon what you want rather than on what's not going right. Right? Focus on the love. Okay. Now, okay, angel switch direction. This one. Okay. Something is happening there that you've been wanting to do for a while. It feels like it's not ripe yet. You have to just wait a little bit more. And I'm hearing some of you say, "Oh, I've already been waiting so long." Yeah, I know. It's not quite ready yet. If you rushed into that right now, it would just not work out the way you want it to. So if you can have a little bit more patience, just for a little while longer, just wait a little more, you will know. I'm being told that you will know. Right now you want to go for that and you want to do it, wholeheartedly and everything, and you're being held back. It's like somebody's holding you back, and you're frustrated by that. But in the future, when everything is absolutely ready, it will all just click, and then it'll flow smoothly, and then you will go, "Oh, I get it now. That's why I had to wait, because it wasn't like this before." Right. Okay, so just wait, because that makes it easier on you and everybody else involved. Okay. What has your relationship been like with your mother? There's some healing required there from you. It's like you're starting to, or you're continuing to resent her a little bit. And this is whether she's living or she's not on this plane, right? And so there's some resentment there towards her. Kind of get to the bottom of that within you. And what I'm being told is that it's almost like, for some of you, maybe not for everyone, you take what resonates, leave the rest. It's that you're feeling a little guilty because you're receiving from her and you're not sure that the give receive is within balance. And so then that makes you feel guilty. It makes you feel defensive, right? Try to drop that. Try to understand that balance is not always in the same thing. So I'll just come up with a scenario here, something like perhaps your mother has given you money. You don't have to give money back in order to make the balance. When you give her love and time and attention, that evens it out. It does. And so there's no need for you to feel guilty about not having had as much money as you needed for something that she stepped in to assist with. Or this is perhaps the other way around. Maybe you've been helping her financially, but she's helping you like with the kids maybe, or whatever the case may be, right? It's not always exactly the same exchange. So try to come to terms with everything in the now as well as from the past in your relationship with your mother. Offer forgiveness to yourself as well as to her. Do it again and again until you mean it, until it's complete, right? Because there's probably multiple things. It's never just one little thing that needs forgiveness. It's a multitude of things that have piled up perhaps over the years, right? Get to the bottom of that to make it so that you can be completely easy and in the flow with your mom and with the love that goes back and forth, or the love that you want to go back and forth, right? Yeah. Create that healing within you. It doesn't matter if she has the same healing with you. This is for you. She may very well have the same healing, but that's not up to you to decide. Okay. All right. Now, there is a change coming and needed in your life. That is divinely guided, that change. Let me read this. All positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Yeah, it just feels like a cycle, doesn't it? A divinely guided change. It just means that whatever you did have, it started, it peaked, and it's on the downswing. It's pretty much finished its usefulness to you, and you need to just let it end in order for the new thing to be able to begin. It's a natural cycle. It's the way life is. It's how it goes. It's how we keep the flow going, is to just allow these things to end naturally and easily without resistance. Okay, it is comfortable. It is what you're familiar with. It is the easy way, right? Rather than something brand new that you're unfamiliar with, that you don't know how to do yet and all that stuff. It's a learning process. But that's what keeps life fresh and growing and developing. And so whatever this is to you, whatever that path is, the new one, it's time to step on it and get, make some progress there. Okay. All right. So here we're kind of back to this abundance mindset thing. Visualize abundance in all forms. So yeah, that means money, but it also means quality of relationships. It means time spent in the sunshine. It means joy. It means singing and cooking and eating and food. Um, Shoes. Somehow it means shoes. Of course it means shoes because it means everything. Everything that is working for you is abundance. Everything that you have, that you do, that you savor, that you love is abundance. So when you do that, you need to keep in mind what you want. We're back to that again. They said that at the beginning. Keep in mind what you want rather than what you don't want. All right, that's beautiful. And therein lies your power to understand how truly abundant you are. It's beautiful. You come to understand that everything is just so special, and how amazing it is, and how appreciative you are for all of that. Yeah, and that's your power. That's your power. Okay. Now, here we have the daily guidance cards. And we're asking for one last bit of wisdom. In fact, we have two here. Okay, so the first one that we're going to talk about is a wedding. So some of you may be having a wedding in your family. It could be yourself, right? It could be, somebody really close to you, so, siblings or children or, whoever it may be. There's a wedding in the future. For those of you who are sitting there going, no, nobody's getting married, then this means this is a unification of ideas. You and perhaps more people kind of getting together on the same plane to amalgamate ideas. And it could be just a fun event. It could be a business venture. It could be, it could be this divinely guided change, right? But somehow it's a coming together of different walks, different ideas, different things, different people. Okay. And the other card that came out is exactly what we've talked about. What do you desire? Focusing upon what you want rather than what you don't want. All right. There you go. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I appreciate you so much, and I love you, and I'll see you next time.